Merhabalar arkadaşlar, Kimura'ya hoş geldiniz. Ben Mertsavci. Bugün çok özel bir konuğumuz var. Volkan Özdemir bizlerle birlikte, UFC yıldızı Volkan Özdemir'le bugün çok özel bir röportaj yapacağız. Sizlerle de bu röportajı buluşturmak istedik. Sizlerden de tabii sorular aldık, onlardan da soracağız. Hello Volkan, thank you accepting my invite. Thank you for coming to this interview. How are you?
Thank you, Ömer. I'm very good, thank you. Everything is doing well. I'm in mid-camp right now, so ready to go soon.
Yeah, your fight is coming. What are you doing for the fight right now? How are the preparations going before the next Ulber fight?
Yeah, everything is going well. It's been maybe 2 months now I'm in Sweden. I come here to do my camp. I have 1 month left before my fight. I will be going to Macau maybe 10 weeks before the fight, just to, be there, adjust to the time difference and just feel good. But everything is doing well. Now we entering the last phase of the preparation, 1 month left. It's when I think one more week with very, very high intensity, and then we were going to slowly decrease a little bit the tempo.
You won the last 2 matches of yours and had a good run. If you beat Ulberg, what is your next goal, or belt, or other big opponents? What do you think about that?
Yeah, when I beat Ulberg, I think with the fashion statement, like a big knockout or something, I might, something is possible. I might skip Ankalaev. We've listened also to Pereira saying like he doesn't want to fight Ankalaev. He doesn't like the way he talked about him, so he doesn't mind if he make him wait. So I think if I can make like a big performance, very nice knockout, maybe I can also skip the line. We saw yesterday was Ankalaev's match against Rakic. It was nothing like very special, like it was like mere fight, like nothing very, very big, nothing like it wasn't a statement from Ankalaev, So if he would have go there and make like a knockout and something very decisive, then we will say, okay, now Ankalaev maybe is the rightful next one. But I don't mind waiting also, because I know Ankalaev is on a winning streak. He's been beating everybody and hasn't lost for a long time. So I definitely don't mind waiting for my turn. If this happens, I would love to fight Jamal Hill. Hill is definitely a guy I want to fight. So we'll see what happens. But my first step is Ulberg on November 23rd.
Yes, we hope so you win. And you said that this time you will fight on the Chinese card, and you're fighting in many different areas. Does this have a different effect in terms of combat, or is every place is same for you? What do you think about that?
Yeah, I love to be when I fought in France, for example, because I'm also a French-speaking guy, so it was also my crowd. It was a lot of people also cheering for me. It was perfect. When I'm in Abu Dhabi or Riyadh last time, it was also good. Depending who I fight, sometimes when I fight in London, it was against a Scottish guy, so everybody like was against me. You know what I mean? So it always depends of the location, but actually the fight is the fight. But it's all about the crowd and the energy they give to you. And this is also like a big boost sometimes, like when you can hear your name and people, chanting for you, cheering for you, is always like a big boost. So this also helps definitely on you. But I don't really mind the location. I fought in Uruguay, I fought in Brazil, I fought in US, I fought in everywhere, so for me it doesn't really matter.
Yes. And my other question is, how do you evaluate your current status of your division? There's a very popular champion, Alex Pereira, and I wonder your idea. If you were to have a title match, would you want to do it with Alex, or who has the title? I will fight him. What is your mind this subject?
I think Alex now is like John Jones. When I first started in UFC, it was 2017. John Jones was already the biggest champ, ever. Yes. He made so many title defense. He was very dominant and everything. But now, actually, Alex is the guy who did this. He was first in middleweight division. He got 2 division champion. Now this guy has done very, very most impossible things you can do. So definitely the only guy I wanna face as a champion is Alex. Obviously, if he's not champion anyway, I will want to face this guy. But I think this guy is gonna stay champion and he's gonna be there for a long time.
What do you think about the potential match between Alex and Ankalaev?
So yesterday was a match against Rakic from Ankalaev, and when we look at maybe it was only on the last round, but the wrestling exchange, I was very disappointed. My coach like, what? This guy doesn't know how to wrestle, my coach is like, he was my wrestling coach, MMA wrestling coach. And he was very surprised, and we talked after this, and we were like, hey, okay, because Ankalaev said when he's gonna fight Pereira, he say he's not gonna be wrestling him, So now we saw why, because his wrestling is not that powerful, So then I can understand that.
Yeah, last night in your weight class, Ibo Aslan had a very important and remarkable victory in Abu Dhabi. What do you think about it?
It was a crazy match, brother. He came here and he delivered, brother. He brought like fucking strong punches, He brought the Turkish power, like you say. And bro, he made it seem so easy. This guy I didn't know about this guy before, but this guy was undefeated. He was like a prospect from Brazil, like 11-0. And brother, Ibo just needed one punch, brother. As soon as he gave one left hook, the guy was out. Then he just had to drive forward, and brother, he never stopped the tank.
Yes, this is for my followers' question, and what they wonder: what is the best match of your career, and which is your favorite knockout?
Favorite knockout is my knockout against Jimmy Manua. It was 42 seconds. He was very nice. He was KO of the night, and he was also the first. I was the first pay-per-view match on the John Jones versus Cormier 2, and this was a big fight. Everybody was waiting this, and when I did on the first pay-per-view show, I make a big knockout, and it was like a very big things for me. So this is definitely my biggest knockout for me, my favorite one.
Who do you work with in Sweden right now for the Ulberg fight?
I've been training with the All-Star Fight team for 3 fights now, or 4 fights. Sorry. So now it's gonna be the same type of same team. Yeah. Were you asking the fighters?
Yeah, I will asking the fighters.
Yeah. So Alex Gustafsson is a little bit back in the gym. He's helping. He's like 50-50. But he's helping when he has time. He comes and do his stuff. We have Maçi Penaj. He's like Czech Republic guy. He's very strong striker. He's fighting in octagon. We have also the last opponent of Ibo Aslan. Anton is also in the gym sometimes, and now he came a little bit back and forth. And we have the regular guy. The gym is Najib is always here. He's like in my corner. I have some people coming next week also to finish the camp with me. So we're a very good team.
And also Hamzat from your gym. What do you think about his performance? He's like amazing,
I mean, I got very surprised. I know how strong Hamzat is. I know the capacity and know what he can do, but the way he handled Robert, I was very, very surprised. For me, it was like, wow, like I was thinking maybe he's gonna drag longer on the ground, maybe but then as soon as he locked the choke, oh man, you see his teeth fucking moved, bro. It was very, very crazy.
What do you think, Hamzat deserve a title shot?
Yeah, I think now he proved. Robert was also a dominant champion until Adesanya came. He's still like killing everybody, usually. Yeah, except from Dricus, but Dricus is the champ also now. I think he even deserved to go before Sean Strickland. That's for sure.
Everybody talk about now is DDP or Hamzat. What do you think about the potential match against DDP for Hamzat? What do you think about that?
I think Hamzat will take it also. You know, his wrestling is on another level. It's very different. He brings a lot of pressure, and he has the confidence to go and to give it all, because he doesn't think about losing. That's for sure. So DDP is an annoying style. You look bad when you fight him. You look like you don't know how to fight. You know what I mean? He's like annoying the way he goes to you. You don't understand what he's doing. You know what I mean? But because Hamzat doesn't really care about striking that much, I don't think that's going to be a problem for him.
Yes, thank you. And my final question, I want to list some fighters for you. Can you describe them in a one word and all fighters on your division? And I start Alex Pereira.
Dominant.
Jiri Prohaska.
Prochaska. Waiting for the comeback.
Magomed Ankalaev.
Ankalaev. Challenger.
Jamo Hallhill.
How you say this in English? Not the same. He thinks he's too high level, you know, not his real level.
Jan Blachowicz.
Good fighter.
Alexander Rakic.
Good fighter.
Khalil Ranturi Jr.
Technical striker.
And my final fighter, Ibo Aslan.
Turkish power.
Thank you, Volkan. Thank you for coming to the interview. I wish all the best for you and your next fight and your next all career. Thank you again.
Thank you so much, Ömer. I really appreciate it. Thanks everybody.
Arkadaşlar, hepinizi izlediğiniz için teşekkür ediyoruz. Bugün bizlerle Volkan Özdemir bizlerle birlikteydi ve güzel bir röportaj gerçekleştirdik. Umarım hoşunuza gider diyorum. Takip edip beğenmeyip yorum yapıp videoyu beğenmeyi unutmazsanız çok sevinirim. Kendinize dikkat edin diyorum. Hoşça kalın. UFC ile kalın.